Hello.
Hello,
Good afternoon.
good afternoon.
Am I audible and visible to you?
Yeah, very much audible and visible too.
All right. Okay, then. So let me start by introducing myself. I am Renjitha. I'm a TESOL TEFL certified English trainer, moving into my 12th year in the field of education. And is there anything else that you would like to know about me?
I am from Himachal Pradesh. My
Mm-hmm.
hometown is in Hamirpur district, but most
Mm-hmm.
of the time I connect from Kullu district, and I am a teacher.
Mm-hmm.
I have over 15 years of experience
Mm-hmm.
to teach mathematics, and
Hmm.
I aspire to become a motivational speaker. That's the reason why I am here.
All right. Okay. So math teacher. Wow. And you've been into this for 15 years, you said.
Yes.
Right. Okay. Okay. Yes. And you said you're from Himachal, but you connect from some other place.
Yes, actually, my hometown is in Hamirpur, but I
Haha.
connect most of the time from Kullu district.
All right. Okay. Okay. All right. I'm sorry. I'm still not very familiar with the places in Himachal, but would love to learn. I do have another learner from Himachal. So, yes, great. Okay. Thanks. So, you want to become a public speaker. Great. All right. Have you tried public speaking before?
Yeah, I used to, be there on the stage, but I
Hmm.
just want to improve it as much I can.
All right. That's great. All right. Okay. May I know how long has it been since you joined our platform?
Uh, from 25th December, yes, last year, 25th December,
All
I joined.
right. Understood. Okay. Great. All right then. So may I know a little bit about your expectations as well?
The first thing that is what I told that is I aspire to become a motivational speaker, and
Mm-hmm.
I just want to work on my communication skills and
Mm-hmm.
do a different way of how to communicate and what are the necessary things that we just have to keep in our mind while we
Mm-hmm.
speak, especially public speaking.
With regard to public speaking skills.
Yeah.
All right. Understood. Okay. But have you ever faced any difficulties other than this? I understood where you want to get, but is there any difficulty that you're facing now that you would like me to know with regard to your
I,
speaking skills?
yes, I think somewhere I got stuck when I have to use a past tense and then I fail to, give the clear, I fail to use the appropriate verbs and like that. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay, okay, understood, understood. I think I understand. So tense is your biggest issue. Let's see. All right. Okay. Now I would also like to know something else from you. So how you would like your feedback to be catered to. So how it works is most of my learners, 99% I would say, specifically ask for corrections and feedback and they appreciate me giving them that. Whereas there are a few learners who tell me that they are not comfortable receiving corrections, they just want to engage in an English conversation, and that's about it. So can I know what your preference is?
I just want to get corrected by the end of the session, wherever
Okay.
you think that is by the end of the and if you think that is this is the biggest issue that you want, you can pause me. I don't have any problem.
Understood. All right. So you prefer to be corrected at the end of the session. I'll keep that in mind. But yes, of course, if something needs an immediate attention, I'll definitely
Okay,
interrupt you,
okay.
but I'll try to keep it as minimal as possible. Right. Or maybe we'll take it topic to topic or concept to concept. All right. Okay, then. So shall we jump into the session note?
Yes, yes, yes.
All right. Okay. So I would still very specifically, I know this is just a feedback from my side, but so how it works is if my connection is poor, they'll tell me, so there'll be a small message written across my head asking, telling me that the connection is poor. And if it's the other way around, then you would be receiving it. I would not know. So at the moment, even when your eyelids are closing, there is a, how do I put this? So it feels like there is static all throughout, and
Okay.
it's somehow not in
Maybe,
sync.
maybe,
So I would
maybe,
suggest you
maybe
to
from my end. Yes, maybe from my end because of the weather condition. It may be because of
must
that.
must be right. Yes. So I'll suggest you after the session, you can just maybe you can try ukla.com or fast.com and just check your internet speed, and then you can maybe have a discussion with the customer care team and sort this out. But other than that, I can hear you right now well.
Okay. Right.
All right. Now, the session note is somehow not getting loaded for me. So, can you tell me what is being displayed for you?
It is actually about the childhood memories, and to talk about that.
All right, great. Let's go then. Okay. So, tell me, what is your most favorite childhood memory?
Yeah, it's always a school days, like
Mm-hmm.
any other. When we used to go to school and enjoy those days. Yes, carefree days where you need not to be worried about what actually uh, happened at that time. So you enjoyed all the day, and you enjoy to play with your friend and enjoying many other activities. I think I hardly focused on study, but I was good enough, as far as the result is concerned. So this is most of the things, yeah, that I enjoyed, playing and staying with a friend, talking a lot. That is what, most of the time I do.
All right. So, a lot of fond childhood memories, I guess.
Yes, yes.
All right, that's fun. That's fun. That's good to know. But other than that, I am more intrigued by the place you are born and brought up in, which is Himachal Pradesh, which is like a dream tourist destination for people like us from the south. So, tell me, how was it growing up there?
Yes, growing up here in Himachal Pradesh, it is something like a boon for anyone because you are amid the nature, in the lap of a mother. You are just enjoying everything, and whatever you do, you get the response by getting echo back. So, yeah, most of the time, um, I remained there within these natural rivers, mountains, as well as different type of always clear and yeah, crystal clear water that we always saw. Uh, but in this way, uh, by doing few things that as I told you, enjoying the thing, rest of the things, playing with the friend, and after this we also started watching these vehicles. I think in 90s, when I was in my childhood. So I love to be there and to see different type of a vehicle. They were very rare actually at that time, and we just forget about everything and sit by the roadside and enjoy to see the vehicle after the school sometime, or whenever we were to go to the school. So this is how most of the time we love to do.
All right. So, you really enjoyed spending time looking at the vehicles passing by.
Yes. Yeah.
Right. Okay. Somehow I'm not able to lift the errors because of that inconsistency in the voice. But I'm sure you spoke correctly, so let it slide. All right. Okay. So this is how I try to pick up. If you need help anywhere, I try to pick up while you speak, but I'm not able to do it very well right now. Anyways, let's see. Okay. So would you like to explain any one particular incident from your childhood? Since you mentioned tenses is why I'm stressing on this. So any one incident, exciting or interesting incident from your childhood, would you like to share it with me?
Yes, I would like to share about one of the incident. Actually,
Mm-hmm.
at that time, I was in a government school. So
Mm-hmm.
most of the time, as I told you, that is, we enjoy to play over there.
Mm-hmm.
At that time, the whole year, our teacher, uh, who suffered from unknown disease, and
Mm-hmm.
he never came to attend the school. And our class, that was a fourth standard. I
Mm-hmm.
was in a fourth standard at that time, and no teacher attended our class at that time. And we, throughout the day, we were just playing the traditional game, whether that is a gulli danda or a sometime using the cricket or a different type of these type of games. And I think by the end of the year, rest of the means the headmasters of the school, he came to know that is no teacher is attending their class, and then they
Mm-hmm.
started teaching us. So for us, actually, school was a holiday throughout the year in our fourth standard. Yeah,
Amazing.
so we enjoyed a lot, and this is something that is that when we enjoyed, most of the time playing the game, even during the school time, and we enjoyed to go to school first time, without any absence. We attended the school throughout the year.
I am sure that, I mean, that is like a dream come true, right? Every day getting so much time to play. Yes, absolutely. That is absolutely a dream come true. So when did they realize finally that you did not have any teachers?
Yes.
So when did they realize it finally?
By the end, actually, I mean to say that is in December, somewhere in December, and January,
Wow.
February. These were the 2 months when they just have to complete our syllabus, as well as they just have to force us to be there for the final examination. So
All
only
right.
2 months. Yes.
Only 2 months of learning. That's seriously
Yes.
like a dream come true. Wow, great. I wish if we also had a chance like that, but never, not even once, have we ever had that opportunity. All right, but it's always one of the best memories to relive. I would assume. Now, so are you also still teaching in a school?
Yes, I'm a teaching in a government school, and I think nearly about 4 to 5 years now I am there in a school.
All right. Okay. And as a is are you looking forward to motivational speaking as a part-time job, or would you want to pursue that as your mainstream career?
Actually, when I was in a private institution, earlier I was there, a teacher, mathematics teacher. What I found in private institution, uh, irrespective of teaching them the subject, whenever I interacted with the student by talking to them about the different type of a career option or narrating them a story, I found that they enjoyed those moments with me, and they always tell me about those moments. And with those moments, they found that the mathematics become much easier, and they become, free to approach to me. So that's where I thought that I need to work on it, and to motivate more students towards my subject, as well as to suggest to them the different type of career options. So that's the reason why I thought about it. And now the young generations, even my student, they try to approach me from the different field, wherever they are now at present. So they just try to tell me that's your those particular speeches of that day or other day or maybe on a teacher day. So they just love to tell me that is they were very motivational, or sometime and they attracted us towards your subject. So why can't you just start it, something there on media or somewhere else, so you become accessible to most of the people or the students. around your area.
Great. That's great. So you do have it in you, that way with words. I think it comes naturally to you.
Yes, yes, that's the reasons. Yes. So they
That's great.
insisted me. So I thought that if I want to go for it, I need to work on a few things. So after means doing that, I'm going to be there as per their expectations also.
Mm. All right, great. So now I would also like to hear one such narration from your side. So if you don't mind, could you? Anything that you used in your math class, or but I'm zero knowledge in math, by the way. I have, but anything of that sort. Could you give me a small narration?
Yeah, it is something. Uh, one of the question actually where we use quotient, remainder, and then divisor. In a question, we use these three things. When we convert a specific numerator denominator, when we convert this number, a fraction number, into a mixed number. So I just told them, this is my question, that Q for a question, my question, and RD means my name, Rani Dutt. So they just, that thing just dawns upon them, and then thereafter, they never forget that formula. In the same way, I try to use a different type of a trick so that they becomes more familiar with the formulas of the mathematics. And one more thing that I used to do with my student, I love to do the practical most of the time with the mathematics, and then thereafter we really come to know that students love to do different type of practicals in a mathematics by cutting and pasting, and then thereafter drawing the knowledge from that particular thing. So uh, this class of mine always after lunch, though in mathematics after lunch it is very boring in any subject, but they enjoy those classes because most of the time we love to do the activities and formulas based on the activity, or a particular something new that we usually do or create on that in that particular class. So this is the reason why they most of the time enjoyed the mathematics and started enjoying mathematics also, including with other subjects.
All right. Now I really miss having you as my teacher. I think I missed the chance. I wish if I had at least one teacher who had that practical approach in the classroom. I don't think I've ever had that opportunity. So I can truly see what your students are talking about now. But yes, I truly, truly miss having a teacher like you. Chalo. Anyways, better late than never. I hope you at least, I hope you don't stop teaching ever, and maybe switch to online platforms so that people from different parts of the country can actually sit in your classroom and experience what real life application of mathematical concepts are. Maybe I wouldn't have hated math if I had a teacher like that. I wish, I'm not sure, but yeah, I wish. All right.
Yes.
Okay, then. So let's quickly jump into a little bit of feedback and then we'll proceed further. So, could you open the chat box once for me?
Yes. Yeah.
So, let me copy and paste for your convenience. Can you read the last message?
I got stuck. Yes.
Okay, so this is the only area where I found a tense issue. But other than that, whenever you spoke, I did not frankly find any tense issues. Now, I'll tell this to you. It's sort of like a disclaimer. I would like to establish this before itself. There was a little bit of issue with clarity. So I might have misheard you. If this is not what you said, please correct me. Yeah.
Okay.
Now, so now this is something that you are, when you told me that you get stuck, you're telling me that this happens occasionally. Like at times you do get stuck, right? If you're talking about one incident in the past, then you can say I got stuck. But that is about one incident in the past. But otherwise, when you're talking about something that happens to you now and then, often or occasionally, then you would say, I get stuck. If you want to include the frequency, I get stuck at times, I get stuck while I speaking. So it should be get, not got is over in the past. So this is something that happens now and then. Okay, so I get stuck. But other than that, I have not lifted any tense errors. Okay. Next one. This is something I feel if you want to perfect your accent, you can work on. So I noticed the ending about um, and then where else? I'm sorry. This is somewhere I would actually opt to cut you in between the conversation, but maybe next time. So these endings does not interfere with the understanding of the message. So if you want them to be eliminated, you can focus on it. You can let me know in the future class. Also, I'll alert you. Otherwise, from a very comprehension perspective, it does not interfere with the understanding at all. Okay. Next one. So you said the last message again. We enjoyed to play over there. Now here you don't need to after enjoyed. We enjoyed, and then you would say playing over there. Maybe this is the tense error that you were talking about, I assume. Likewise, we enjoyed going to school. We enjoyed being in school. We enjoyed attending the math class. Okay.
Okay.
And next one. So now I am going to, we still have a few more, but maybe I'll reserve it for the next class. So let me just copy and paste whatever we have discussed today. All right then. So thank you. Thank you, Mr. Dutt.